I'm going to share an absolutely delicious recipe from my new book that will tantalize your taste buds, and your friends and family will be begging for seconds. This recipe for chorizo, chicken sausage and chickpea stew is a rich Mediterranean dish that is packed with protein from the chicken sausages, paired with spicy and savoury chorizo and combined with the earthy goodness of chickpeas. The aroma alone will make your mouth water. Now, this recipe is not only delicious, but it's also incredibly easy to make. So whether you're an experienced cook or a novice in the kitchen, you'll be able to whip up this recipe in no time.
Hey, I'm nutritionist Scott Baptie and welcome to my Food for Fitness kitchen. In this video, I am really excited to share with you a recipe from my soon to be released brand new recipe book, The Ultimate High Protein Handbook.
The book comes out later this month and it's got 80 delicious high protein recipes with all the nutrition information included,
along with a barcode to easily scan it into your food diary. Now, this recipe that I'm about to show you how to make today is actually one of the first recipes I came up with when writing the recipes for the book, and truth be told, it's probably still one of my favorites. It's easy to make, it tastes delicious, the macros are good, the whole family should love it, and I think you will too. Sound good? Right, this is how you do it.
Right, the first thing you want to do is to chop one red onion. It doesn't need to be absolutely micro-sized, but quite small because it's going to form the base of the sauce. And then you want to slice 100 grams of chorizo. I'm just using the regular kind, but if you wish to reduce the calories further, you could use reduced fat, or if you want quite a hot dish, you could use the spicy kind. But go for whatever. Just slice it up, make sure they are nicely sliced, even pieces, and then you're going to chop 300 grams of low-fat chicken sausages. If you can't get chicken sausages, turkey sausages will do, or any other kind of semi-reduced fat sausages, just to keep the calories down. At this point in this video, it would be awesome if you could click that like button and make sure to subscribe if you've not already done so. Then once you've done that, you want to add all of the ingredients, the chorizo, chicken sausage and onion, to a large pan on a low heat. Now, you shouldn't really need to use much oil to cook this, because if you start the pan on a low heat, that encourages the oils to be released from the chorizo, and that will help with the cooking process. You don't need lots of olive oil, maybe like a tiny bit or a wee spray of like the low calorie cooking spray, but most of the oils should come out of the chorizo, and that will just coat the chicken sausages and the onions, and it will just give it this beautiful, smoky, rich flavor that we just love and associate with chorizo and often with Spanish cooking. So cook it on a low to medium heat for about 10 minutes until the onions start to go nice and brown and everything is looking delicious, and you probably just want to get stuck in and give it a wee go just now. But resist the temptation, because you need to add 2 garlic cloves. As always, I'm using the kind from a jar that's already pureed, and then add a teaspoon of cumin seeds to that and mix it all through and fry for a further 30 seconds to a minute. I always add my garlic just pretty much at the end of cooking rather than at the start with other vegetables, because this just stops it burning, and burnt garlic is quite frankly pretty nasty. So it only needs about 30 to 60 seconds, so I just do it at the end of cooking. And once you've done that, then you can add your chicken stock. I'm using about 300 mils. And anyway, add your chopped tomatoes, some dried oregano and your chickpeas. Make sure you've rinsed these first, don't just tip them straight out the tin. Get rid of all that water that's in the chickpeas. And then add your smoked paprika, which is one of my favorite seasonings, along with 2 tablespoons of tomato puree. Once all of that is in the pan, all you're going to do is give it a good mix. Reduce the heats down to a simmer. You don't need to cover it. You'll just keep the lid off to allow things to thicken up and reduce down. And it's going to look something like this. And let me tell you, it absolutely smells delicious at this point. Then start to plate it up and just garnish with a little bit of fresh parsley. And that is it, my friends.
So there we have it, delicious plate of chorizo, chicken sausage and chickpea stew. I can't wait to get stuck into it, and if you would like the full recipe along with 79 others, please click the link below in the description and you can pre-order a copy of the new book on Amazon. It's out next month, and if you do a pre-order now, it really does help me out. And it also means that you will get it on the date it comes out, so you can start cooking more recipes as soon as possible. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm off to go and eat this. I'll speak to you later.